Greetings and welcome, fellow Tomb Raiders, to another episode of Let's Play Tomb Raider 3 Remastered. When last we left off, we found out the game has been hiding a mechanic from me. Apparently I can hold across windows for some reason, so that's clearly not apparent from the texture. It just makes you want to jump off a building. That's just bad game design, not gonna lie about that. I mean, even if you want to obscure it somewhat, you still need to make it somewhat clear that you can actually do that. But then again, I would have also not put this particular objective during the night. Really? Well, you know, put a lot of floodlights in this. Here's an idea. Have Lara bring a fucking flashlight with her. Something that actually projects some light. I'm done complaining now. But it frustrates me. No level. Neat, you have a new mechanic. It makes it incredibly difficult to see stuff. It doesn't even make the game look better or anything. I only hope as we move on in the next chapters of Tomb Raider. Don't worry, we're gonna take a break after this particular one, but eventually I will want to play those again. Because, you know, I've never really played the subsequent titles. Never played 3. I also never played Angel of Darkness or Underworld. Just heard so many bad things about them. But honestly, what would be the point? I really didn't come back into the series until they were doing Anniversary and Legend. At which point they kind of just cut off the continuity of the storyline that was going on. Although I'm not gonna say that those were necessarily situations of the storyline that's being promoted in these games. I honestly don't know if they even had plans to make this all a continuous storyline. That would be incredibly iffy. And then we got the new Tomb Raider. Which I don't hate, but also don't think it's quite the same level. It's just a completely new animal. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump. Ah! Dang it. Previously I jumped down before, but I need to. Should be able to make it across. Apparently I cannot. Ceiling is just a little low. That's there, I believe. Let us save at this point. Make that jump across. Just no. And we'll just do the jump. Okay, I guess I do need a little bit of a run up. Need to grab all this stuff. Fine. At this point it doesn't really matter if I lose a little bit of health. I got plenty. Just really would like to get an area where there's plenty of light so I can see what I'm doing. I don't have to rely on a light source that I can't easily take with me. Oh man, I'm actually kind of happy I'm not playing this on a console. Because I do realize that those collectibles are essentially the thief crystals back in the day. This game feels like it would be eminently so much more frustrating if you can't save it wherever you want. Yeah. And here we are. Go get the key. Now back to jumping off the building. I don't want to. Now I need to find a way back. that has opened up over there. I think. Or does that help? I don't know that I want to jump down necessarily. This whole building layout makes no effing sense. Yes, Lara, that's exactly what I wanted you. Now we're up here again. How do I get to the other side? Not like that, obviously. So these little gaps would suggest that there's something on to. I then bolt all the way over to the other side. Hope so, because I cannot see where I'm going. And now we're here. Okay. Now we're back here. That's regional, but that really doesn't solve my immediate issue. That I still have no idea where this key goes. Hmm. I don't this and that. is the solution somewhere down up there? Looks like something I might be able to jump into. Hang on, like I can jump into. There, please. Now we're here. I'm kind of already missing the jungle now. Okay, that sounds like it's good. Players up there. Gonna guess this can somehow move. Painting platform. Okay. There's a winch up there. There's no controls on this thing, I can see. Someone has been very sloppy with the paint. Right down looks like death. And that bolt across. Nope. The amount of trial and error in the game is kind of silly. That doesn't really help because I don't know where that is. Down? I don't really have a means of going down. This place is so confusing. In any case, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye.